Like we always do at this time, I go for mine, I got to shine. Now throw your hands up in the sky.
My name is Regina King. I'm an actress. I've been an actress for 25 plus years, a working actress. I got involved with the WAG program because I'm all about education. I think the only way to secure a positive future is to educate our youth. And what Bruce is doing with helping underprivileged and kids that are not looking for, I guess, the positive way to go and guiding them towards the light is very important to me. Those kids that are also looking for a positive way to go and need that little extra edge, I know that he's helping those children as well, and I think education is the way.
As a woman in the entertainment industry, which is very male-dominated, what would you say are some key points that young women, like within the field of mentorship, that are looking up to you, what do you say are some key points that they should focus on as they grow?
Oh, wow. I mean, I think it's really hard for young girls now because just media just supports women objectifying their bodies, and it's really hard for young girls to decipher the difference between objectifying your body and putting yourself on a pedestal. It's hard to distinguish the difference between the two, and it's not their fault. They can't distinguish the difference between the two because they see men treating women that look a certain way as the best woman, and women that look other ways is not the best woman. And unfortunately, we as women depend so much on the male opinion, and we fall victim to behavior that is a result of depending on the male opinion, if that makes any sense. It makes sense to me, but so I guess if I was speaking to a young lady directly, I would say to look in the mirror and love yourself, and get up every day and decide that you're going to have a good day. And it sounds really corny, but so much of everything that we do in life is a decision, and we don't realize that. We let other factors in life motivate what we do, and we don't realize that if we consciously decide that we're going to operate or do things a certain way, we can have different results. So I would say, once again, to love yourself and decide that you're going to be the best you that you can be every day when you wake up.
The power of the mind. That is a very
yes, it is.
Real and true statement. Energy is real. And speaking of your career, like you said, 25-year plus, and you've done silver screen, you've done big screen, you've done voiceovers with the Boondocks. Like, how have you maintained not only your presence within the film, TV industry, but also your integrity as an actress? Like, what's the secret? Like, how did you do that over that long span of time?
I don't think that is actually a secret. I think it's really what we were just discussing before, the law of attraction, that thinking positively and, visualizing things. We get to a certain age and we stop daydreaming. And I think daydreaming you should be doing it all your life. You should be seeing yourself where you want to be. Because if you can't see yourself where you want to be, then how are you going to get there? There are wonderful women that are doing great things, and we always talk about the arts. We talk about singing and acting and dancing, and there are incredible women that do things beyond singing, acting, and dancing. And not to say, I'm an actress, so I'm not saying that the arts are not a great thing to visualize yourself to be, but you can't visualize yourself being Beyonce. You have to visualize yourself being Regina in this place. And I think that's a mistake that a lot of us make, that we are too busy trying to be someone else and not seeing ourselves where we want to be. So I think that might be part of it. My mother is a woman that has always preached the importance of aligning your mind and your spirit and your body. So at a very young age, I had a person in my life always that was always planting little verbal jewels that stuck in my mind and in my sister's mind all the time. So I guess, I don't know, I don't think that there's a particular secret. I just think that it's knowing that I was going to be successful and attracting that.
Okay, well, I won't keep you much longer. What's next for Regina King? What do you have coming up? We know that Southland is on, and excellent show. What's next for you?
Next for me is producing and directing. I directed a video for Jaheim. I'm working on treatments for other videos for artists that are up and coming and artists that are already established, and a movie that my production company that I started with my sister, Royal Ties Productions, that we are developing projects for me to direct. I think it's important to expand and broaden the brand. I love what I do as an actress, but I'm very much aware that I have to create ways to be more diverse and to open doors up for other young women. If I don't, then I have to understand who will. I have to look at it that way. I know that other people will, but I have to look at it that if I don't, you will. So that's what I'm doing. I'm moving on to the next plateau.
Nice.
I'm young. I'm 40 years young.
There you
There's a
go.
lot more.
Yeah! Yeah, 40 years young! That's me too!
Life begins at 40.
Yes, it does. Hi, I'm Regina King, and you're watching The Real on AMPS TV.
Like we always do at this time, I go for mine. I get to shine. Now throw your hands up in the